Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Abhinav Reddy. I know the camera angle is kind of wide because I'm recording on my action cam. And coming straight to the point, my bike had a rusting issue. That is solved for now, but there are few other issues came up after that. So let me share my experience of noticing the rust in the first place to getting the frame swapped and now finding out a whole new set of problems. It all started with something simple. I broke my foxhole, so I went to the Kumpali service center to get them fixed, and also mentioned that I've been getting this rattling sound since Feb of 2024. So they took it and under warranty they changed the tappets and camshaft. After 10 days, I got my bike back, but the rattling sound was still there. I know it was from the exhaust, so I recorded a video and sent it to the Kumpali Triumph manager. That is a sound. And he told me that he'll order a new muffler under warranty, so he did. But after a couple of days while I was cleaning my bike, I noticed this oil leak near my gear lever. My first thought was to clean it up. Then while I was cleaning, I saw this rust spot on my frame. Even the technician don't know the root cause of the problem, so I think it might be a manufacturing defect or something. My rusting issue and the oil leak are two different problems, and rusting issue is much bigger problem than oil leak. So I immediately contacted with the Kompally manager. I sent him few images. Immediately he asked me to bring the bike the next day. So I took it to him. He did some inspection and finally claimed for warranty. So replacing a motorcycle frame is a huge deal. It is expensive, it is complex, and honestly the manager who approves the parts for a warranty was pushing back, and he was suggesting some alternative plans to prevent the rust. The intensity of the rust is shown less in the images, so that he was not willing to give the frame, but I have to give credits to the manager at Kompally. He assured me that no matter what, he'll find a way to get my new frame approved, because he was seeing the rust directly. So he knows the intensity of the rust. After few days and couple of visits to the service center, finally my frame got approved, and on 13th of September, I handed my bike there at Kompally Triumph. They estimated around 12 days, but in my head I was prepared for 15 days. On September 30, after 14 working days, I got a call and I went there. I paid 1500 for the third party person to get the chassis number onto the new frame, and 3000 was for direct to the Triumph service. They changed my clutch cable and bearings and some other labor charge. From the service center, I directly went to the nearest fuel station, which was about 100 meters. While I was going there, I noticed that the engine check light was on and the radiator fan was continuously on. After going there, I tried to check the coolant levels, and after fueling up my bike, when I was starting it again, it was cranking but it is not starting. So after few attempts, it started, and directly went to the service center. It was closing time and they tried to flash my ECU, but there is no use. They asked me to come back the next day. Next day went without any communication from the service center. In the evening I called them, but they couldn't communicate with me. And after that, 2 days were Dasra holidays for them. And on Saturday, October 4th, I went to take my bike. They told me that they replaced the radiator fan under warranty. Till now, they have changed a frame, a muffler, tappets, camshaft, and now radiator fan. So I can see the efforts they are keeping in to bring my bike into a good condition. Okay, I got my bike back. Before making this video, I wanted to test it properly so I could share a full picture. And honestly, I'm not happy now. So let's talk about the issues I'm facing right now. So here are the fit and finish issues I'm facing with my bike right now. So first thing is my brake cable, which is supposed to go through this hole, and the gap between the switch gear and this is more here and less here, and my mirrors are not aligned properly. I did it after getting my bike home, and there are few scratches on my tank. After getting my bike, I noticed all these scratches on my tank. And coming down, this panel is not aligned properly. There is huge gap in between, and this is not aligned properly. There is this guiding hole for this panel, but it is not sitting in it, and this part is scuffed up. So there are so many scratches around this. And one more thing, I don't know what this is, but it is not fixed properly. I don't have this tool to tighten it up, so that is the issue now. And coming this side, the oil leaking is still happening. So you can see the marks on the ground. So it is leaking from here. This is not fixed yet, and the rust spot was here. Can guys see? And this is not fixed properly. And same here, this part is not aligned properly, and this is not aligned properly. And one more major thing is that, and this coolant hose was touching with the radiator fan. Luckily, I happened to see it before any major problem came up. It literally cut the hose. So if I rode it for a couple of kilometers without noticing, I would have been in a much larger problem. And these cables were not put back properly, so I had to do it after coming home. This is the final issue. So this switchgear is moving. For few days this horn is also not working, and I don't know how, but it started working again. But this thing is moving. So these all things I need to get fixed from the Kumpally service center. That brings me to the engine heating issue. Engine is getting significantly hotter after the frame swap, and the radiator fan is kicking in more often and on a short and easy rides. So there might be a coolant hose pinched or air in the system or something put back together wrongly. I already informed it to the Kompally service center that I'm facing this new problems. They were ready to fix them, but I'll take it when I'm free. After this video, probably I'll take it. I think Kompally service manager is doing a great job at handling customers and their issues, unlike Kukatpalli service center manager, who rejected my rattling issue with my exhaust. And Kompally manager put in his efforts to get my warranty claimed, and I appreciate it. But one major problem is from the technical team. There are so many issues still not resolved with my bike. In the previous interactions with the same Kompally service center, I've seen some few imperfections in their work. So I'm not here to complain on anybody, but they need to improve on the technical team. Managing team was good, and at Kukatpalli the managing team was not good, but the technical team was good. So these things happened. I will take my bike back to the Kompally service center to get all these issues fixed, and also in that video I will be changing my brake pads for the first time in 15,000 kilometers. Most of the Speed 400 owners or Scrambler owners are not getting that kind of life from the brake pads. So I'll share few tips to make your brake pads last longer. So make sure that you subscribe for that. Thank you for being with me till the end of this video. If you found this helpful or interesting, please like and share it with someone who is facing a similar issues with their bike, and subscribe for the next part. And one last thing, I specifically made this video in English so that I can reach wider audience. For my regular subscribers, if you guys want me to switch back to the Telugu, please comment down below, or should I continue with English? Thanks again for watching this video. Ride safe and see you guys in the next one.